Hi everybody, welcome back. Welcome if you're returning and welcome if you're new. You'll have to excuse me, I'm filming from home, just in the front room. So you may hear some noises, you may hear the dog bark, and you may see she's sat up there watching me. Last time I done a podcast, I was filming from hospital. I'd just had a left-sided bleed, so I'd had a stroke. I was on the stroke ward, and I said I was going to do the podcast so I could make progress and see my progress. Things didn't work out. A couple of days later, after the podcast, my spleen decided to rupture, and it was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I went to theatre for emergency surgery, and I ended up on a life support machine where my family stayed with me till I opened my eyes. So I've spent the last 7 weeks in the hospital. I've been out 1 week. I'm still very weak, but I came out of the stroke with just a deaf ear and a few other little issues, but it could have been worse. I could have been paralysed. So I'm really grateful for that. As for the operation, I'm cut right between my boobs, right down to my tummy button. I've had my clips out, but it's just getting around, being breathless, because I have COPD and fibromyalgia as well. I did pick up some knitting when I first came out. I couldn't do it. So anyway, I'll just tell you a little bit more. This is the faucet tea that I made before I had the stroke. It's by Nisha McPurley. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that's all I can show you of it. It's too hard to get up. I did try to knit, because in my head I kept saying I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. And I did. I've wound this up into a ball. This is my own hand-dyed yarn, and it's called Faith's Garden. It is on the website www.loopyloop.co.uk. And this is my own. So I started a sock, and this is as far as I've got. This is a sock. I've done 2x2 rib, just done 4 rows in yellow, and now I'm on to the heel flap and gusset. So I thought I'd have a go. I'm really pleased with it. The tension could be better because I can't grip like I used to be able to grip. But it's not bad. Not bad at all, even though I do say myself. So that's that. Took me a week to do that little bit, by the way. And I've done a couple of rows of this old one that I showed you ages ago in a podcast. I did a couple of rows of that one. There, look, from there, just a couple of rows. And this one is, they don't sell this anymore. Signet yarn. And Drops Fable. That's that. Most of the time, since I've been home, I've just been scrolling through my phone, which has drove me up the wall, because 7 weeks without it, I can't be pestered with it. And it feels too heavy for me to navigate it all the time. Anyway, I bought a couple of patterns, so when I get round to them, I don't know. But I really fancy this one. It's Hockey Locatelli and it's Cloud Peak cardigan. It's a lovely, lovely cardigan with some cables just down the edges and on the sleeves. And it's done in Aran. I really fancy doing that in maybe a mohair Aran. In the same creamy pink. This one is the Viviente by Sari Nordland. Bought a few of hers because there's 25% off this one. It's a Sari Nordland. So if you go on the website or on Ravelry, she's got an offer on. So I got this one, the Coletti. That one. It's Sari Nordland as well. And then I got the Rococo pullover, which is, I hope you can see it, which is a really nice lacy pullover. When I get round to doing them, I don't know. That one's a double knit. I keep forgetting things, sorry. Yeah, that's all I've got to show you, pattern wise. Knitting wise, you can hear the dog jumping up and down, and I think Dave's in the passage as well, so you might hear him coming in and out, which isn't a problem. There he goes, round the camera. He's taken me out today in a wheelchair, which is going to give me a little bit of a break. I've lost over 2 stone. Not the way I wanted to, but hey ho. yeah, so I just thought I'd pop on and tell you where I've been. Thanks for all your well wishes. Means a lot to everybody around the world. And thanks for coming back to the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button. And if you hit the bell, you'll get a notification to say when I've uploaded the next video, which I hope I've got something to show you by then. Dave's going to dye some yarn, so that'll be interesting to see what choices he picks. And as soon as he does, I'll upload a video to show you, and then we'll get it on the website, and if you want to buy it, you can buy it. I am going to make some jewellery because I've been asked about jewellery, and I did make it before. I don't think I've got many pieces left. I sold them all. So I do have to return back to the hospital to have a CT scan on my head and an MRI scan on my head and neck. And I have to return to clinic to get checked over for the major operation that I've had. So I'm going to say a thank you, and I'm going to say goodbye because we've got a few things to do, and well, I haven't, Dave has. We've got a few things to do, and like I say, he's taking me out for a break. So you'll probably pop on next time when he's tied his yarn. So I'll say goodbye now and see you soon. Thank you. Bye.